Hands down, probably for the psychology of woman, binding is better. But Hannah's concern and what was chosen kind of prevents the woman from binding. What was chosen in the real version is a Muslim woman. Now, these women are devout to chastity. But Hannah herself, she never slept around, really. Amongst all the hookers, the drugs, the problems, she maintained, to a degree, a very heavy scenario. But as she's talking to intelligence, there's a big concern. She believes these women are going to be duplicated in the long run. And they're going to bring back that male orientation. That's a bond between man and woman. They're going to bring that back. So the issue is not the woman. The issue is the man and his ancestry and my 2010 work on something called pitch that goes thousands of years back in history. So the chastity question is not the woman, it's actually the man imposing something ingrained in Catholicism, possibly, or the psychology of it. And that is why there's a possibility God chose a straight woman. But how do you kind of balance that and maneuver around all these men? That is where you have to subscribe so that we do the exhibit. But Indian women have been binding for years. It's possible, yes, but the answer is very simple. It's a cellular level bind that goes back to the start of humanity. That cellular level bind is amongst their own people. So there's a comfort level. Hence why I believe the Dublin massacre occurred. You see, all these things are a big step, not just in evolution, but the creation of C3. Because they wanted their own people in media. And they started hurting people. You see how big this true story is. You will never see it this detailed again. The question is, it's David versus Goliath. And Goliath is so huge. It encompasses the hardest things like chastity, the devil's army, the continuum of life and history and existence. That is why only the generator bringing out novel information can finish. And that is where we are today. 16 years later, I have a celebrity who owns Canada, and I'm at the food bank. That is because of binding. If they had any good intent for women, she would be in Buckingham Palace. And that's exactly why, ladies, it's a security measure. You're against men now. And these men have something in their internal clock that no matter how, they could be gay, but they keep an eye on their woman because that is ancestry. That is going back into the jungle with apes, with zebras and lions. Another interesting fact.